Hey guys, it's Paige, and today I thought I would do another fun video showing an activity the whole family can do. So to start us off, I'm going to talk about our supplies. You're going to need 5 clear glasses and an extra glass to put the final product in. You're going to need syrup, dish soap, water, rubbing alcohol, and vegetable oil. And then you're going to need 4 colors of food coloring. It does say, in the paragraph it does say to use 5, but since syrup is such a dark color and it's brown, I'm just going to use 4. And in front of me I have little cards labeling what each glass has behind it. So you don't have to have exact measurements for this, you just have to pour a little bit into each glass. So first off is our syrup, and it's very important to keep them in order because towards the end you're going to mix them all together. Speaking of which, this activity is called stratifying liquids. Basically it means you're going to have different bands of color that are separated. Ooh. After the dish soap, I'm going to pour the water. Next comes the rubbing alcohol. And what's so great about this activity is all of these are household items that you can find around. And then finally, our vegetable oil. After that, I'm going to take my food coloring. Since the dish soap is blue, I'm going to go ahead and add blue into the blue soap. So you only need 1 or 2 drops. And I forgot to mention, I have 2 mixing spoons over here. One I'm going to use for the lighter colors and one for the darker colors. You don't have to mix it very long, just long enough that the colors mix well. Next, for my water, I think I'm going to add an orange. A couple of drops. Go. Take our other spoon for the lighter color. Next is our rubbing alcohol, and I believe I'm going to use red. And since I should mention this, since we are using food coloring, you should definitely wear an apron if you want. But if you're a messy person, then definitely. If not, you should be fine. Just don't get it on your clothes. And finally, for the vegetable oil, I'm going to use green. Once again, just a couple of drops. Mix those nice together. Wow, that's really interesting. I don't know if you can tell, but with the vegetable oil, the food coloring seems to separate in the oil and make little blue balls surrounding inside. First things first. Earlier I talked about how important it is to keep all your supplies in order, and this is why. You're going to take your 6th glass and pour in your syrup. All the way in. And then next, when you take your dish soap, you have to pour it in at an angle so it doesn't pour into the syrup. It needs to pour right on top. So hold this glass up straight and tilt this one in. So it's very important not to let it mix in with the syrup. Now you're going to do the same thing with the next 3. I'm going to take my water, hold this glass up, and tilt it onto the side. Next is my rubbing alcohol. Same thing. And then finally, my vegetable oil. Okay. I don't know if you can... Green, then a blue, and almost a clear color on top. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you.